At theridernews.com and listen to every roundup on demand at 1077thebronx.com/Rider News Roundup. Because when it comes to what's happening at Rider, you'll always hear it here first. And now, let's get back to the biggest hits and the best variety only on 1077 The Bronx.
1077 The Bronx and 1077thebronx.com, winner of 3 2026 Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Media Awards for Best On-Air Pledge Drive for our first ever Radiothon, Best Giveaway for Wake Up Riders Morning Bagel Run and Jewelry Spree, and Best Stage and Poster by Jake Goebel for Scream Screen. This is High Stakes, and this is Nolan McCaffrey, and I'm joined by a special guest, my good friend, I guess you could say RV football broadcaster.
Yes, sir.
As long as doing some other things. John Coro's in the house. John, how's it going, man?
What is up, Nolan? Everything is going great. It's Saturday night, baby. Baseball season's in full swing. Life is good, man. And what can I say?
Absolutely. As I'm trying to get the camera to be on you, but
I think if you put it on auto switch, I believe you go on auto switch. Yeah, that might be the
There we go. Hey, there we go. Look at that.
Repping the Islander shirt too.
Listen, this is the first. This is actually kind of interesting. Last semester, you were on the show a good amount of times, but that was before we kind of had the video streaming. This is the first time this semester that you'll be on High Stakes. I was on your show a couple weeks ago, which was a lot of fun, but excited to have you.
Yeah, we were all getting used to the just the camera system and really just everything in general.
Absolutely.
And so I really wanted to, because I was planning on hopping on a lot earlier than I thought. But we were setting up the videos, but I made it a point. We both made it a point, actually, after spring break. Doesn't matter who we hop on first, but we got to start it.
Absolutely. And we're gonna have a great time right now, as we'll get into it. We have NBA, NHL playoffs about to begin. MLB season in full swing here. And obviously, we're going to start off with the NCAA championship game. Even though it was kind of like 5-6 days ago, you could say it's old news, but obviously this show only goes Saturdays from 9 to 10 p.m. So we didn't have a chance to comment on this. But, the Michigan Wolverines get their first national title since 1989, 69-63 over my pick, the UConn Huskies. And I just got to say, I don't know if he's listening. When I see Josh Uhas out there in the lobby, he beat me in our NCAA standings bracket. Man. I had like a 12-point lead going into the final game because I had UConn and Michigan in the national championship game. But Josh over here had Michigan. I don't think he's paying attention, but Michigan as the champion, and obviously they won, and he beat me. I was kind of salty about that, but nonetheless. Michigan 69-63. The big thing that I saw in this game, UConn was able to really dominate on the boards. They had 20 offensive rebounds, out-rebounded the Michigan Wolverines by 7 overall, but they just couldn't. They didn't hit enough shots late in the game. Michigan had the height advantage, they had the athletic advantage, and they were just the better overall team. For UConn to even be close in this, and they were close, but for them to win this game, they needed to knock down big three-pointers in the second half. And you look at, Carabin had a good game, but 3 of 10 from three-point range. Braylon Mullins, who was great all-tournament, 3 of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Your shooters, you're going to need them to hit some more threes in that type of game, especially when you're going up against a better team, which that's what the Wolverines were.
Yeah, and I think this was the definition of a game where you saw the magic start to run out a little bit for UConn. And, I was salty at first when UConn defeated Michigan State. Not that I'm a complete Michigan State fan. It's just that I had them winning it all. But UConn came out on top. But I will say, their games that they played after they beat Michigan State, even though they dropped it short in the national championship, they proved that they were meant to be there. 6-point game, very, very close. Could have gone either way. But like you said, Noel, you just got to knock down big threes when you're in the moment. And Michigan has been a very consistently good team throughout the entire national championship. And every time I was watching college basketball, every Saturday from November on, it seemed like Michigan was always in the middle of it. They always had the upper hand, and they're just a really good athletic school. It's nothing else to say.
Absolutely. And I second your point. Michigan, I really felt all year was the best team in college basketball. I understand Duke was there, and Duke. Let's be honest here. Duke should have been in this spot. I mean, UConn got. You could say lucky. I mean, I don't know. That game, that Elite Eight game, will go down in the history books. That's as miraculous a comeback as I've ever seen in watching basketball, pro or college. And, you know, what Michigan did, and I don't want to understate this, what they did to Arizona last Saturday, you know, Arizona was looked at as these are the two titans going at it. This is going to be a close game, both number one seeds and all that. They destroyed Arizona 91-17.
I was shocked by that.
Absolutely. And listen, I have to give the Arizona some grief too, because their performance in that game was absolutely disgraceful, honestly. Like, they had no, like, the final score 91-73 doesn't do it justice how bad that game was. They were down by close to 30 points in that game.
Yeah.
And listen, give credit to Michigan. Now, a lot, and I'll pose this question to you, John. A lot has been asked or kind of talked about where this Michigan team ranks all time. They went 37-3, great record and all that, and they ran through the tournament, except they got a little tight in the championship game. To me, though, I can't put this team up with the greats ever. I just think something's missing. Like, I'll say this. You can call me a Comer, I get it. The 2024 UConn team with Stephon Castle and Donovan Clingan, Caravan was on that team. Cam Spencer, who's a very good player for the Grizzlies right now. Tristan Newton. That team, same record with 37-3. That team was much better than the Michigan team. I'm not taking anything away, but I think when you're looking at like who the greatest college teams ever are. You look at the UNLV team with Larry Johnson in the early 90s. You might look at some Duke teams with Grant Hill and Christian Laettner. You know, obviously back in the day, the UCLA teams with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bill Walton and those kind of guys. I don't put that this Michigan team quite up there. That's just my sense.
Yeah, I agree with you. And also, you gotta. I may sound like an old man here, but it's also a much different game compared to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar playing for UCLA and you know, just modern day college basketball. But yeah, it's still a really good performance by Michigan. And you know, just you brought up Duke. Everybody was so convinced and. You know, a big shout out to Sienna, a fellow MAC team, putting Duke up against the wall for a second. But, you know, I just knew right off the get-go that Duke is number one seed. They're going to choke. They're not going to – they'll do it in heartbreaking fashion or get upset embarrassingly. They did it in heartbreaking fashion. But, yeah, just for Michigan in general, it was an unbelievable performance, absolutely dominating. And their performance against Arizona was great. And, like – I don't know if that was just Arizona playing down to their competition. I think it's a little bit of both.
It
could
to
be.
To be honest with you,
because that was not the same Arizona team that I knew. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. Arizona absolutely destroying. Who was
Arkansas.
that? Arkansas.
I had Arkansas go to the Final Four. They had Calipari. They had I forgot his name. The guy, the great guy who's probably going to be the top 5 in the NBA draft. I forgot his name. That's my mistake. But they destroyed them in that game. And really, like, they were the best team all year. And was I surprised they beat Connecticut? I don't. I give UConn a lot of credit for at least hanging in there. I mean, listen, watching the game, you could say it was a little bit of an unwatchable game, to be honest with you. Sure. Because it was like, I mean, I got to say, like, it was tough to watch. Like, you look at the shooting percentages. UConn shot 31%. Michigan shot 38% because they could get whatever they wanted in the paint, but they shot 2 of 15 from 3. And it was not a well-played game, but that's what the UConn needed it to be. They kept saying it. Like, they could not play with this team, you know, from if it got to a point where it's a high-scoring game. I don't think you could play with Michigan in that kind of game. No. UConn had to really rough them up, play that kind of low-scoring game, and they did. They just didn't have enough to take the W.
Yeah, and really just, like I said, it could have been anybody's game, but yeah, I feel in this situation, you touched on it, Nolan, that UConn had everything in their grasp when, in terms of Michigan, like missing the shots that they had to miss. I mean, 2 of 15, that's right there, right in front of you. 2 of 15 on 3-pointers. You think that UConn would take huge advantage of that by sinking threes of their own. But that's when you got to cash in a little bit, because if you don't, then you lose. And it was a very close game too. So if UConn just makes those shots that they needed to make easily, they can win.
For UConn to win this game, they had to shot close to 50% from three-point range. You look at it, 9 of 33. If they hit 6 more threes, it's 15 of 33. That's closer to 50%.
Yeah.
It gives them 18 extra points in a 6-point loss. That's the kind of game they needed to play for them to win the game, and obviously they just didn't have enough.
Yeah, no.
I think that's what it comes down to. Like, Michigan was the better team, top to bottom, and they give credit to them for keeping it close, but I just didn't think. Watching that game, it was pretty clear who the better team it was, to be honest with you.
And like I said, it's just one of those things that UConn, I don't think anybody expected UConn to get to that point. They were a good team, no doubt, but not a lot of people had UConn on their bracket. But they just ran out of gas. Like I said, I said it when we first started talking about it a few minutes ago. They just ran out of gas, and it was just simple as that. Michigan was the much better team.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break here. 9:16. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk some baseball here. We'll recap the local teams. I don't know if the Yankee game turned out. It didn't look too good when we got on air.
I think just a little heads up before we take a quick break. I believe the Yankees came up short. They lost in walk-off fashion, 5-4, 10 innings.
There was no outs, bases loaded in a 4-4 game, so they lost.
Yep. Mets
had a really tough loss. They're in some trouble right now. Phillies get a nice win after a little bit of a skid that they're on.
Sure.
But we'll talk about that. We'll also talk later in the show about some NHL, NBA as those leagues, their playoffs are coming up, are right there.
Oh yeah,
let's be honest.
absolutely.
And maybe if we have time, we'll talk a little bit about the NFL draft.
Sure.
That's about 2.5 weeks away from now. Big storylines for really the 2 New York teams. Philadelphia later in the draft. We might get to them, but definitely Jets with the 2nd pick, Giants with the 5th pick. We'll definitely talk about that and see what else is in store for us tonight.
Absolutely.
After the most successful, excellent egg hunt in 1077 The Bronx history, we want to give a second rider Brock the opportunity to win a cruise to the Bahamas. And all you have to do is win it. All you have to do to win it is make a sandwich. It's really that simple. So what are you waiting for? Get in the kitchen, get creative, and enter 1077 The Bronx. Build the ultimate Bronx contest. Develop Ryder's new signature sandwich in your kitchen and reap the rewards. A Royal Caribbean cruise for 2 to the Bahamas from Josh Harry Travel. Go to 1077thebronx.com/build-a-Bronx right now to enter your sandwich creation. The deadline to enter has been extended to Sunday, April 12th, which I believe is tomorrow. So get those entries in. We'll be back with more high stakes after these underwriting announcements on your 3-time 2026 Intercollegiate Broadcasting Systems Media Award winner, 1077 The Bronx.
This past October, our 1077 The Bronx exec staff got glammed up and took a trip to the Edison Ballroom in New York City for one of radio's biggest nights.
with your brunch bunch. B2 Bistro and Bar's brunch menu is packed with fresh creative twists on weekend classics. Pair your meals with a cocktail or two, because on Sunday, happy hour lasts all day at B2 Bistro in Bordentown. Whether you're fueling up, catching up with friends, or inviting your family to brunch in a familiar place, B2 Bistro and Bar is serving up the brunch we are all craving. To reserve your table or order brunch to go online, it's b2bistro.com/Bordentown.
1077 The Bronx has very exciting news. Our new video stream is officially live. Now you can listen to The Bronx on air, online, and on the app now to watch your favorite student shows live on The Bronx YouTube channel and Facebook at 1077 The Bronx, including What's Next Sports, Talk of the Town Sports, Bronx After Hours, the Concast, Cliff Notes, and Wake Up Rider. Keep it tuned into The Bronx to listen and watch your favorite student shows. Welcome back to High Stakes on your 5-time National Association of Broadcasters Marconi Radio Award nominated station, 1077 The Bronx. All right, 9:22, the time here on this great Saturday evening. And I'm joined now by obviously John Coro, as you heard in the first block, and a new guest. I think it's the first time she's ever been on my show.
Correct.
And that is my great sports director. I have to say that. Lindsay Scarola. And Lindsay, your Yankees had a great
Unbelievable.
So bases loaded. They have 5 infielders in because Bellinger came in from the outfield at this point. Easy grounder to set up a double play. The Jazz bobbles the ball. So the run comes in and the Rays walk it off. It is really sad because how do you bobble a grounder?
And that ground ball, I was watching it. It was such a high chopper. You have so much time too to just handle it, and like, how do you even bobble it? It was like so. All right, I don't want to crash out a little too much on Nolan's show, but
no, we can
it was
crash.
very.
No, we can
I don't
crash.
care.
It was
do whatever you want.
I know, but it was just a rough. It was just a rough
I'll
one
get
to
to
see.
you, buddy. No, it was really bad.
And like, Caballero's efforts get wasted there. He had a clutch 2-run double in the 8th inning, had a clutch go-ahead single again in the 10th inning, and doing it against his former team.
No.
And on top of that,
But like, I also don't know what happened with Bernard, because how do you get a bunt single to the pitcher
yeah, I don't
for
know.
a run?
Yeah, and he beats it out too. I don't get that at all.
It's just I don't like him as a pitcher.
Who,
because,
Bednar?
Yeah, because the way he is that he'll walk someone, he'll give up a
Well,
hit,
yeah.
he'll load the bases. Sometimes he miraculously
Well,
gets
that's what
out
he
of
did
it,
in the WBC.
and then other
you
times
know?
he just can't, and the game just goes haywire.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Yankee lineup, the Grisham at the top of the order, and this is the thing about Grisham.
He's not that good.
I was about to say that. I know he had 34 home runs last year. He played good. I'm not saying that, but like you gave him $22 million. I mean, like I get it's a 1-year deal, but you're just gonna keep parading him out as the leadoff hitter. He's not a leadoff hitter.
Nope.
No.
Just call it what it is.
But then it's like we also put Goldschmidt at leadoff
Well,
too.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that.
So-
where's the
Where's he-
logic behind that?
Where is the logic
I don't
behind
get
this?
that.
Judge not off to the best start this year. Bellinger, we know what Bellinger is. Rice, I will say this: Ben Rice,
Ben Rice.
top 20 hitter in the sport.
Ben
I'll
Rice.
say that right now. I mean, like top 20
Ben
easily.
Rice.
Haros Compoños.
Randall
I
Grichuk
don't-
is on the team.
I don't. Oh
Yeah.
yes, you never knew that.
He's
Randall
old.
Grichuk's on the team.
He's
yeah.
like 0 for 12.
I remember
or
Randall
something.
Grichuk when he was on the
Yeah.
Cardinals like 11 years ago.
He's not
Oh, yeah.
good. I don't know
used to
why
be
he's
okay.
playing.
I'll be honest. Like I see Grichuk as a future DFA, some point in May
Probably.
or June, probably.
Or like a
realistically,
trade.
but
Just get
potentially,
rid of
yeah,
him.
potentially.
Then we have Jazz Chisholm, Mr. 50-50 season,
Oh my
like
God.
what he predicted this year. 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. I don't think he has a home run yet, but 1 for 5 day today. Listen, Yankee, that's a tough loss, no doubt. But again, I will say this: you guys are both Yankee fans. They're the best team in the American League. I still stand by that, and they are going
Thank
to the
you.
World Series.
Oh.
I'm still gonna. They're the best team out there. Okay, I'm just telling you, they're the best team. Okay, at least
The
you're not
8-6 Yankees.
Listen, at least you're not a Met fan right now. I'll say that.
Oh, and like having Luke Weaver, how'd that go
Oh
for
my
you
God.
today?
Oh yeah. Luke Weaver.
Let's get to it right now. Athletics defeat the Mets for the second straight day, 11-6. Senga was absolutely awful. I
Correct.
mean,
He did not have
he was terrible. And this is why I can't Senga. He has to pitch once every 6 days, not once every 5 days, because he needs an extra day of rest. He comes out here, Mets score a run in the first inning, and he comes out here in the top of the second inning, immediately gives up 2 runs, then gives up 5 runs in the third inning, down 7-1, and then the Mets tease you, and they always do this. They tease you. They tease you where we're down to 6 runs. We're gonna come back. We're gonna get to 1 run. 5. We scored 5 runs. Jorge Polanco's hitting his first home run. Bo Bichette gets his first home run. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. We're about to have a great comeback win. Oh my goodness, the season's gonna change here. And you got Luke Weaver coming in here. Okay,
The ex-Yankee.
the ex-Yankee, comes in here, gives up 3 hits. Walks a guy, and then gives up like a 450-foot bomb off the Shea Bridge by Shea Langoliers. That's his second home run of the game.
Yeah,
and it's listen, I'll say this. And you don't want to go crazy. You're 7-8. It's not like you're 3-15. I get it. The Mets have some problems right now. They got some problems. I have to say. I understand Soto's out. He's gonna come back soon. I get it, but they got some problems. I have to say.
Yeah, I think so. And I was super confused when they acquired all the way back in the offseason when they acquired Devin Williams and Luke Weaver, and I was hoping that
Williams has
pan
been
out.
good.
Real talk.
Yeah.
What is with y'all on taking ex-Yankees? Like, genuinely.
Well,
you take so
Seriously,
many of them.
That's a good point.
Listen, Soto. Listen.
No, that
Soto's the
was
one.
money.
Okay.
Then you took Clay Holmes. And
Well,
then you're
listen,
like,
Clay Holmes has been
let's
good,
get Luke
okay?
Weaver.
Luke Weaver.
Let's get Devin Williams.
Yeah.
Let's not forget you had Luis Severino at some point, too.
That's right.
Some of those guys actually
You
played
also had
pretty
Dylan
well.
Betances.
Oh, that was a long time.
Legend.
Patansis?
I remember.
Oh my! What a
I keep
waste
track
of money that was. I mean, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Listen, Mets right now. I mean, Lindor's playing so bad right now. I mean, it's insane how bad. It's also those mental mistakes that he's making. Like today, a 1-1 game. Runners on first and third or something like that. 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. Semien has it, and Lindor doesn't cover second base. You saw him. Forget how many outs there were earlier in the year against St. Louis. And that same game gets picked off at first base, and then Soto hits a home run the pitch after.
Yeah, that would have given them the lead, and then it tied the game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right now playing badly. Bichette had a good game. Bichette started to play. He had a really bad start of the year. He's starting to play really well.
There. Yeah.
But I mean, Alvarez is a young, promising catcher. But right now, I mean, there's nothing that you can look at right now with the Mets to be hopeful for. I mean, again, it's 15 games in. I get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not looking good. I have to say, as much as I'm a Met fan and I want this team to be great, it's not looking good.
Do you think losing Alonso, McNeil, and Nimmo is really showing now?
I think
of how much they really affected the team.
And then here's the other thing about McNeil that drives you crazy. No, it drives you crazy. He had 3 hits in the game today. I don't think Jeff McNeil had 3 hits in the last 4 years as a Met. Okay.
Yeah, he went
then he
off.
plays us, gets 3 hits. Last night he had like 2 hits. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
McNeil, I wasn't too mad about. It was time to go for McNeil. He was a declining player for like the last 3 years. Diaz, they screwed up on. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, they wanted him back. They completely botched the negotiation.
And then you got Williams. What a downgrade.
Listen, Williams hasn't played badly just yet.
Just yet.
I'm sure a 5-run performance is coming, right? Like the next week. But, Alonso is tough. Now, he's not playing well with the Orioles right now. Like, I will say, he's not playing well at all.
True.
But he'll probably get it going. Like the Nimmo one, I understand we have, Anne Marie's a big Nimmo fan out of it.
God.
I was never the biggest Nimmo fan. I'll be honest with you.
She loves
I was
Nimmo.
never the biggest Nimmo fan, but it's just, I think you could say, well, they should have re-signed these guys and not gotten rid of them. I get it, but my whole thing is when they had them on the team, they didn't play that well. Let's be honest here. Alonso, great player and all that. They won 2 playoff series in his entire tenure as a Met, and that was in the same year in 2024. So it's not like they were breaking up some sort of like championship dynasty or anything like that. It was a team that most Met fans agreed that core of players most of the time underachieved. So my whole thing is like, I disagreed with some of the moves. I understand you got to make a change at some point. I get that. But you just need guys to perform. That's the thing. Yeah. Lindor's not performing. Soto's hurt. Viento's 0 for 5. Polanco, I know he had a home run today, but he's been terrible other than that this year. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, you need your guys to perform.
Yeah, you need your top guns. And the thing is, you have to realize that you don't have Alonso to fall back on or your previous bats to just rely on. You don't have, not even on the pitching side with Edwin Diaz, but that's for a different discussion. But yeah, you just need your guys to perform, like you said, Nolan. And I'm glad to see a little bit of a spark from Bo Bichette. He's getting there. Polanco, it'll take some time.
Bichette's going to be good. I'm not worried about it.
And just the thing is, like, really the guys who need to step up are the guys that have been on the team for some time now, and they've shown what they can do in pinstripes, Mets pinstripes. Let me emphasize, not Yankees pinstripes, but
Just don't
they've
say
shown.
pinstripes.
But it still is pinstripes, Lindsay. But no, point being,
the knockoff pinstripes.
That's
the
an
Walmart
insult.
Pinstripes.
Yes, yeah, blue colors.
Okay,
But
baby brother.
Lindor, Lindor, he has to get better. And I feel like with Lindor, he knows better. He's not a guy who will make too many mistakes. I feel like at this point, he just doesn't care. I'll be honest. Like, Lindor's not showing.
I'll say this.
Where's that Mr. Smile Lindor that was like a 2017?
I'm not gonna go quite there.
Way gone. Yep.
But I will say this: like, he is getting criticized by Met fans at a level that hasn't been seen since his first year as a Met.
Yes.
Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, there's a lot, because I think and I don't know if this is true or not, but there's a lot of belief that he had something to do with getting Alonso and Nimmo and McNeil, those guys out of here. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know.
Oh, saying how like they were having arguments in the locker room and everything.
Exactly like that. Like, I think a lot of fans, like some of them might believe it. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think some of that plays a part in why he's getting killed right now. And listen, deservedly so. He's played terribly, but he's getting killed by the fans as bad as I've seen it in years. I have to say right now,
Yeah.
But
yeah, you're seeing that with Lindor. And the thing is, his first year, I never understood the hate that he got in his first year, because it's not like he was gonna just light the world on fire, right? Like, you can't expect somebody to do that, especially when you come over your very first season.
And a lot of fans expect that, honestly.
Yeah.
They think like, oh my god, we got this great person in the off season or in the trade mid-season. They're gonna do amazing when they first come here. Like, no, they have to adjust to the new environment and everything.
Yeah, there's very few guys that, like, I'll say this, like Soto, first year as a Yankee.
And only year as a Yankee.
Only year, but when he first came
and only
here,
year.
But yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But but when he first came to the Yankees, like, he was good right away. Like, that was that's kind of the exception. Like, like, I remember that series at Houston to start off the year. Like, he was amazing. But
you get like those random players sometimes. Like 2022, Matt Carpenter.
Bro,
that was crazy. That was
Matt
insane.
Carpenter, 2022.
No, he was like, you should see his statistics. He has like a 1,100 OPS. He was in like
Christ.
Barry Bonds territory for like that half a year.
Yeah, he was hitting the cover off the ball.
No, I'll give you a better one.
was.
I'll give you a better one. I don't know if you remember this. DJ Stewart, 2023 August. DJ Stewart. I should show you the stats. He was like prime Ruth for the Mets.
Yeah, no,
that's for like 1 month. Then plays the rest of his career with the Mets. I don't think batted over like 200 ever again.
Yeah, look, when you're hot, you're hot. There's certain, baseball's a funny game. When you're hot, you're just gonna get certain on. We got DJ
another guy coming in here. And Josh,
Sports group assemble.
Josh, I don't think you heard me, and I don't think we've addressed it. You stole that NCAA tournament from me.
I did steal the tournament
steal it.
bracket.
You
He
stole it
did.
from me.
I thought I was cooked when Vandy got kicked out because they were one of my Final Four picks.
Really?
Wow.
I didn't see your
Or
bracket.
at least I had them leaving out of their section of the bracket, and I thought I was screwed when that happened.
No, and what was worse was like, okay, Michigan wins the title, and then there's like a 15 to 20 minute delay.
Well,
where
we
the
were
points-
sitting waiting because
Yeah,
you had, I think it was
exactly.
like 117 or something, and I was at
Yeah.
like 105.
Yeah, something like that. And then all of a sudden,
And I wasn't sure how many points you got, like for different things, and it's
Yeah.
like, hold on, I might be winning this,
No,
but I had
see,
to
he
wait for the
stole
official
it.
thing.
He stole it.
I got the champion right, you know.
Oh my god, guys, we should do a fancy football league.
No, we honestly probably should. You know,
That
next
would
year.
be fun.
Yeah.
You know, have a good draft party and everything like that. You know?
Oh yeah.
You know, we do got the pizza party.
Yeah,
if you-
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
you,
You
you
have to
told
plan
you
that.
asked us about
I'm
that. You
gonna
know,
plan it.
you want to plan it?
Yeah, I have to figure out a day. I'm like, we're all free, to be honest.
Good luck with that.
I don't think we're ever all free.
Oh, geez, it became 11
Who
to
would pay
6.
for the pizza? Would it be
That's not for you, no.
All right.
All right.
We got some like underground like pizza
Everybody
maker.
chip in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know people in the
Fidelos.
Italian world.
All right. Let's get to some.
Just like under Yankee Stadium, she's got like a secret stash.
Layer. All right. So we got
let's get to some
Bills.
baseball.
Oh,
Another
Lord.
local team, I guess you could say.
Yeah, the
The Phillies get a nice win, and I'll say this: number one, I just gotta say, how is Taiwan Walker still in the league? Like, honestly, tell me how
Yep.
he's still in the
Oh,
league.
boy.
Tell me.
No.
Like honestly,
forgot.
he's been terrible for like 10 years. Like, he's a former. Like, I love Taiwan Walker. He was a former Met and everything like that.
Veteran, like
The
been around the
Phillies
league.
just like him,
yeah.
I guess.
But how though? Why?
I mean, they won the game, so clearly
if you think
Taiwan
about
Walker
it, they
is like.
have nobody. They're all injured.
Well, I know that's
Fair
true.
enough.
But listen,
It's-
I'll give Phillies credit. I mean, Harper. I say this about Harper.
I mean, Schwarber and Harper both went yards.
Because I know what
That's
Schwarber's
been a
going to
Yankee.
do. Harper,
Yeah.
I've been kind of nervous
Never get
about
over that.
Harper, you know, because he's had a really bad start of the year. The WBC, he wasn't really that good until the last.
Until
like,
the big
that-
moment, and then
Exactly.
unfortunately it got
Yeah, I know,
overshadowed. Which
Yeah.
that's the thing with sports.
Yeah, I know.
that sucks.
And like kind of what Dombrowski said in the offseason
oh
about him.
yeah, that whole
Yeah,
thing and everything.
So
like,
it was good to see him get a home run today. You know, but listen, it's kind of like I say this. Their lineup's kind of like the Mets a little bit, where their top 3 to 4 are like really good. You look at the bottom of this order. I mean, Adolis Garcia in 2026.
JT
This is in
Realmuto in
2000
2026.
And Realmuto was a panic signing
Alec
for
Bohm.
3 years.
The player
Alec
they've been
Bohm.
trying to get rid of.
I know, yeah.
Alec Bohm. Yes.
Justin
Stop.
Crawford has been good for them though. That
No,
He
that I
walked
will
off
give
a
them.
game.
Yeah, he's a young player that
Yeah.
you got to be excited
rookie.
for. But I mean, I feel like the Mets and Phillies are kind of in the same boat, like same kind of records and everything like that. But like,
Like I feel like the NL East is going to be like that style this year,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
I think
like the
Braves are gonna be
Marlins
pretty
sit
good.
around like that
Yeah, I think
500
the
to
Marlins
above
are gonna
500. They could be
stick around,
sneaky
yeah.
in that fight to
They
win
could,
the division.
they could.
Phillies obviously are going to be fighting for it. The Mets always fighting
I
for
hope
it,
so.
or
Yeah.
fighting for
No.
it recently.
Yeah.
Kind of. Phillies more.
Not really.
Phillies more, but
We'll see.
The world
Well-
is just testing Orion Kirkring. Just
Yeah.
Oh man.
Have you?
Rhino
Did you see
yeah,
that?
literally his first inning
Oh, I
pitch.
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same scenario, pretty much.
And he backed
I
off
kinda
that
feel
time. The
bad for
catcher
him.
threw
Yeah,
it.
Because I feel like he's kind of a.
and then
scapegoat
Realmuto had a
little bit.
throwing error, I think, on that play.
Yeah.
I feel like last year he was the scapegoat. To be honest with you, like,
To be honest, there's
yeah,
more.
he
There were
made a
more.
terrible play.
There were
Absolutely.
more problems on that
They
team
couldn't
than
hit.
that.
That was the problem in that series. They didn't hit. That's why they
And
lost.
that's what's happened in like the last couple postseasons. Is
I know.
Philly gets really cold.
Oh yeah. Oh, 2023 was the worst. How they lost to that? How did the Diamondbacks beat the Phillies? A game 6 and 7 at Philadelphia in the NLCS is insane. How did they?
Yeah,
like,
that
that
was-
Diamondbacks team wasn't that good. They won 84 games.
Well, that's the thing is if you get hot and
I get
That's
it.
all that
but
matters.
Still.
2022 Phillies in the postseason.
Oh, that was
Against
into
the
the World
Astros.
Series, but
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
I feel like
That
that
was
was
bad.
one that was justified. I feel like that was a little justifiable
Oh, yeah.
because their first year back in the
And the
postseason,
Astros were the
they're
better
playing.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, no cheating.
Well-
They were the better team in the league.
They were.
And 2023 was absolutely their shot.
that was the worst.
They should have
yeah.
won it right there.
2024 to the Mets.
that was their
bad
window.
loss.
And then now that's the thing that can be annoying as a fan is like you see a window happening and you know it's gonna close. Like the Phillies, I mean, still they're kind of peeking in that door where they have like maybe a hot run in them, but like Schwarber
They're getting
and
older,
Harper,
that's
like
the
it's
thing.
gonna be hard to keep those as your.
And even Turner,
To-
like
yeah, Trey
they're
as
getting
well.
into their mid 30s. Like Wheeler's in their mid 30s. They do have Sanchez who's in his mid 20s, but
Like he'll
yeah.
be able to carry them
Yeah.
over, but
not just one guy, one pitcher. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I kind of agree. Maybe their opening kind of passed. I don't know. Yeah.
and even like the Yankees, their window is kind of
Our window was 2024.
Our window was 2024.
I don't
We
know
have
if
not been the same.
I'm the only guy who's not a Yankee fan. I don't see it that
Yeah,
way.
you're outdueled.
I don't see it. I think you
Our
guys.
window was 2017 and then 2024. in
Yes.
my opinion.
I
Close.
totally
2017.
disagree. 2019
2017, 100%.
Or 20, was it 2019 Yankees as well? That was...
and 2018 you won 100 games.
Mike talk, man. Jim Cameron may have been hitting
I
the
don't know.
cover
When
off the
was
ball.
Luke Voigt like a god in home
That was
2020.
2020.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
COVID.
Because he was the
season.
COVID season, like,
Yeah.
home
Yeah,
run
no,
leader.
it was, and yeah, I just think I could 2023 was a fluke year. 2021, even though the Yankees made the playoffs in 2021, I hated that team because we were so inconsistent. It was not even
Correct.
funny. But yeah, 2021, 2022, we were good. We were very fraudulent, but we were good. But yeah, 2024, 2017 and 2024, as a Yankee fan, were the best years to watch. They were the most exciting years to watch. because-
2024 was so
I did,
good.
But I
Absolutely.
did like 2017. Like that year.
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched.
2024 was so good and so bad at the same time because, like, it was great because they were a really good team and we made it to the World Series for the first time in forever and first time in our lifetime.
Don't remind me about.
But
what happened.
then, yeah, all the stuff that happened
tough.
and Judge getting hot right when the series ends up
that
ending.
was the
that,
one
that
time
annoyed me.
he was productive in the postseason.
He was getting
He
hot.
was batting like 500,
Am I
hitting
going
the
crazy?
ball.
Like, don't you guys think you guys are gonna be pretty good this year and have a chance to go to the
Well,
World Series?
yes,
Like who in
I
the
don't know. When
I'm
American
looking at
League do you
their-
think are better or
I don't-
definitively
I won't know
better
that
than the
till-
Yankees?
Let's see.
like our pitchers come back, like Rodon,
Well, that's what I'm talking
Cole.
about.
Yeah.
Rodon and Cole coming back.
I think that could be interesting though, because if you have Cole even
Wait.
at like 75%, you have
Yeah.
Rodon and you have Fried. That's
And-
3 top end
and
pitchers.
Cam.
And if Schlittler's able to do what he's been
Schlittler,
able
yeah.
to do, like you have a really strong rotation. It's just you actually have to get them all healthy at the
Well,
same time and keep them healthy.
It's a matter of can our bullpen do their job?
That's the
Well,
aspect.
you guys might have to make a trade at the deadline for
because
maybe a
I
reliever. or
do
two,
Yeah.
not
you know?
like.
We need
Bednar
some
as
high
closer.
leverage like
I don't like it.
relievers
You
that
like
we can
Duvall?
trust. Because I don't trust Camilo Doval,
Yeah.
I
and
don't
he gets
trust
put in these setup
Bednar.
spots.
Yeah.
Bednar can be very hard attacky.
Hmm.
Very hard attacky.
Don't
Listen,
like it. I don't.
And it
I'll
eats
just
them
say
alive
this.
sometimes, and
I
that's
don't
the
think that
downside.
there's a team in the American League that you can definitively say that the Yankees aren't better than. Like, tell me that
What
team.
about
in
Boston?
the American League.
Boston.
Did you
Boston.
say Boston, John?
I'm just kidding. I mean, Toronto, realistically, Toronto, I think, in my
It's a
opinion.
dangerous thing to say.
But
Boston.
Toronto's not even that good this like, to start off.
Well, I
the year,
didn't feel
you
like
know?
Toronto would be
Yeah,
as
that's what I'm
good.
saying. I think they
felt
might make the playoffs, but I don't think they're like this
like
great team. you
I
know?
will say, I did think before I say the second part, I do think they were good, like deserving and good last year,
they
making the
should've
World
won the World
Series.
Series
Like
last
they
year.
could have won that.
They should have.
I also I thought coming to this year, like that was a one-hit wonder. They were not going to be the
I
same
agree.
because you look at that season. You look at that
was a little
season.
fluky. It
They
was a little
weren't the
fluky.
greatest to start, and it was because they got hot at the end of the season,
Yeah.
and they
You know
carried
what
it
it
over.
was?
Is
They
what
got
they ended
hot
up
at
doing.
the most perfect time.
A lot of that had to do with spring.
And also, it was a bunch of the right pieces playing
Yeah.
at their best at the right time.
I agree.
Like Addison Barger has really upped his play last season. Clement,
Kirk.
yeah, I mean, all of them were playing at a level that really, when you
it's-
look at the
like I
names,
said,
they're
And they
not.
had
Springer.
Bichette.
Springer was in decline for like 2 to 3 years. Then last year he has an MVP type year. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what he
Yeah.
had.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
But again, I think the Yankees are better than the Blue Jays. They're better than the Red Sox. They're better than the Orioles. I know they lost, but they're better than the Rays.
And then I guess the
mean-
Central, like we always own the Central.
Exactly. I
We
mean,
do
the
own
only
the
teams like
Central.
Houston might be a little better this year than
The
you
West,
think.
the West
And
is.
Houston has that-
I don't know. I don't know how to view them yet because it's very
Mariners have a
interesting.
bad start to the
Yeah.
year, but I think they could.
I
still
need
be pretty good.
the AL West. I need to see in the middle of the season what
Yeah.
that looks like. The Central. I mean, the Tigers for sure might be the
I
ones.
don't
Tigers
that-
are
trust
doing well
anyone
right
in
now.
the Central, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's you gotta look just like I don't think the Yankees. I think we'll make there's not a doubt in my mind the Yankees will make the playoffs.
Well, that's what
but-
they do.
Yeah.
Other than
Absolutely.
2023 when
There's-
that
I
stupid
don't
Dodger
think-
wall
Yeah.
took out Judge. Like,
Oh my god, I
don't
hate that
remind me.
But
year.
again, if you guys make the playoffs, your pitching rotation.
I
is
think they
so
could be
good.
interesting.
It's so like if they
My problem
stay
is the lineup
healthy,
gets cold
consistent, it's so
way
good.
too much.
Yeah, I agree with
That's
that.
what
If
worries me.
consistent, that-
What?
The lineup getting cold because
Yes.
we see guys like Judge can get cold, and we saw even when he was hot in last postseason, everyone else was cold. like ice cold, could not hit, and
I
Judge
know.
was getting on base and on base and on base. So I mean, hopefully he would be able to do it if they are to make it this year.
It's
but
like if Judge is hot, the rest of the team's cold.
Yeah, it's
if
literally
the rest of the team's
revolved around.
cold,
It's
Yeah.
weird
hot,
because
Judge is cold.
baseball is a
Inverse.
sport where it's not supposed to be revolved around one guy. Like
Yeah.
a basketball game is always focused on your star player. Your star player, you play through him. Baseball, it's not supposed to be like that. But for some reason, somehow the Yankees end up playing like where if Judge is hot, the team is hot. The team will be good. If Judge is cold and not having good at bats, the team stays cold.
Yep.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
That I think I'm going to have to update my cameras, to be honest with you, because Josh, I don't think has not been shown.
Listen, we got
Lindsay,
ventriloquists, and you guys are really good at it. You know,
Lindsay has like 1/10 of her head on the screen. Like, right there, look at that.
We got the shot of me.
Now,
That's
now,
it.
now we see her.
Oh yeah.
But
All right.
yeah, I think I'm gonna
all right.
have
Last
to do
segment,
that.
we're all on one mic except for Nolan because Nolan has to be the host.
Well, let's take a break. We've been yapping for like 25 minutes right now. I'm talking about baseball. We could do this for like 2 hours.
We're
but-
all
could.
baseball
We
fanatics.
are.
It could be dangerous.
No, no,
Yeah.
I agree. This is absolutely the last weekend to enter 107.7 The Bronx Build the Ultimate Bronx Contest. So if you haven't already submitted a sandwich receipt to be featured on the Mother's Pub menu next semester and to win a cruise on a Royal Caribbean cruise for 2 to the Bahamas from Josh Terry Travel, you better hurry. The deadline is this Sunday, April 10th. Or April 12th. Go to 1077thebronx.com/BuildABronx right now to enter your sandwich creation. Beginning next week, we'll turn it over to you to choose our 3 finalists on the Bronx Instagram at 1077thebronx. We'll be back with more high stakes after these underwriting announcements under 3-time 2026 Intercollegiate Broadcasting Systems Media Award winner 1077 The Bronx.
Okay, it looks like we've landed on what the Earthlings call a
And with my rider ID, it's less expensive than my meal plan.
The best is when I grab breakfast or lunch while studying using the free Wi-Fi.
Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or a quick snack, the Lawrenceville Sandwich Company has you covered.
We've extended the deadline to enter 1077 The Bronx first ever Build the Ultimate Bronx contest. You now have until Sunday, April 12th to be the Bronx who creates Ryder's new signature sandwich to be served at Mother's Pub and on the UCuzz Yellow Food Trailer. And we'll send you and a guest on a Royal Caribbean cruise for two to the Bahamas courtesy of Josh Herring Travel. However you slice it, this contest eats Bronx. Remember, the deadline to enter to winning cruise has been extended to Sunday, April 12th. Go to 1077thebronx.com/builds-a-Bronxwich to enter your sandwich. Welcome back to High Stakes on the Princeton Review's 18th ranked best college radio station, 1077 The Bronx. All right, as I'm standing here, and the cameras haven't been updated just yet, but you see,
We got a party here, everybody. We got a party.
Last break that you couldn't see anyone, but I think.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Woo!
But,
We all got one.
We do have one.
all right, so we got about 6 minutes to go in the show, and I think it's
I'll go
right.
into the mic.
Yeah, go. Yeah. I think it's right to address
I'm staying in the
the
corner.
I guess you could say elephant in the room. I guess you could say that.
Sure.
I don't know why that's the saying. Elephant in the room, like. Yeah, obviously you're gonna see it. You're gonna recognize the elephant.
Would you rather say a
But-
giraffe in the refrigerator?
Oof.
I know that joke, and it's funny.
So anyway,
No one's done.
tomorrow
All right, I'm moving
got a
back.
big softball game.
We do.
All of us are playing in it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Against William Patterson.
Brave New Radio.
rivalry, I
Brave
guess,
New
here.
Radio.
You know, and
Not gonna
listen,
be brave
I
after we're
have
done.
to say, I'm getting really geared up for this. I mean, I think.
Are you ready?
Are you
I'm
ready
I just
for
had a
it?
softball game today. I'm ready to
I
go
know.
back to back.
I mean, John, like, are you nervous? Are you like
No,
excited?
I am
Like, what are you?
I am so excited, man. It's gonna be a good time. I think it's really because I haven't played in a professional baseball game since last year, and so it's Unk time. Unk is unretiring. He's back in the league. He's ready to go.
You're the youngest in the room.
I know. True
the
that.
youngest in
But
the room.
but now it's cool because I've gotten word that I may be playing in center field, which is exactly where I played last year. And for anybody who doesn't know, I actually robbed a
Did
home
you
run
also
last
play
year.
first
So
Oh, you rubbed a home run?
oh yeah, Highland Park. Woo.
Did you play first? Because I think I've seen a picture of you.
I did,
playing
yes.
first.
For a couple of games, but I'm too short for first base. We need somebody else there. That's not going to
Anne
be me.
Marie.
All righty, there
I
we
think
go.
she's gonna be good. I think she's gonna be good. Josh, are you like? Do you have anything you want to say now that we're 15 hours out from maybe the biggest game you'll ever play in your life?
I am ready to absolutely pimp the hell out of every ball that is hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At least that's my dream.
One of you guys are gonna lead
I-
off early. It's
I
gonna annoy me
want
so
to zero
badly.
ball tomorrow because I have been missing that feeling of having a composite bat and feeling the pop. I mean, I've been going through my own videos all day because
Yeah,
I just want it so bad. I want it back so badly.
Can I make you swing one of my softball bats just to see if you?
Sure.
Can... Yes. I love the East and Coast.
Sure, I'll
bats,
try it.
Composites.
But that'll be fun. I think the most fun part is that one, I'll be able to play again because I haven't played in a game since 2023. So to be able to do that and then to be able to do it with people that I've talked with and know that they've played in the past and to be able to do it together and then do it for, I mean, it is for a cause, like for charity,
No
but
doubt, yeah.
Yeah.
but also to
Listen.
do it as just a fun competition
A
between
charity for women and children.
yeah.
and between like two radio stations is really fun, especially because of the fact that we didn't get to send our sports team to that flag football
one
game,
in the
Yeah.
fall. No, I think
and
you
then
hit
we
it
got
right-
kind of whooped in that game.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the nail, Josh. I mean, as much as I'm kind of hyping this up as like a big rivalry, it's really just like have fun and everything. It is all for a good cause, which
Also, it's funny, like we've mentioned it, but like we're the away team and we're trying to have so much fun with it.
Yeah, we're
Also,
we're
alright.
picking up
Songs
walk-ups.
and
Does everyone know their walk-up
I
song?
do.
I
Yeah.
do.
Yep.
All right.
Are we
I think we should
exposing
go
it?
around and
Let's go around the room. You want to see it? All right. Who wants to go first?
You got that.
Me? Okay. All right. Well, my walk-up song is 0 to 100 by Drake. Everybody give that a listen. Awesome walk-up song, in my opinion.
Correct.
All right. Well,
Lindsay?
make sure you don't play the explicit version. It is a clean version.
I need to now check if I have the clean version in there. I do.
Well, that's probably a good
let's,
idea. Yep.
Yeah, I do.
Who else? All right.
Mine is Suavemente by Elvis Crespo. 'Cause
Nice.
That's fire.
Mine
Huh?
is Paralyzer by Finger 11.
Paralyzed by Finger 11. You're showing me.
Paralyzer.
Paralyzer.
Yeah, it's that Paralyzer.
Oh, I thought you said paralyzed. I was probably like, that's a big time for a song.
Nah.
Mine
Paralyzer.
is
What do you got, Nolan?
Kick Push by Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, he knows
Alright.
ball.
I know
he
ball.
knows
I know
ball.
ball.
That's
What other
dope.
ones do we know? We know Amory is like,
Amory
is
I'm ready for it.
No.
I think somebody was Bring the Boom by AJ and
Well, that's
Max.
Heckler. That's Heckler.
I did not.
Of course it was Heckler.
I did not put
I
that in
didn't
there.
expect anything else.
Dante has What's
We
My
bring
Name
the
by
boom.
DMX.
Hey, what does that say?
Dante's is What's My Name by DMX.
Ooh, nice.
And Amory's is Ready for It. And Roz, I just put Don't Blame Me because you couldn't think of anything. So,
You should have put Bring the Boom in for Andrew, man. No,
Just let him do
I
it.
don't even think Andrew's touching
Now
the
give
show.
him Sophia the First. That'd be so.
I wanted
Just mess with him.
I really don't get mad at me. I really wanted to pick the ones for the younger guys, like the freshmen and sophomores. It just would be the stupidest song ever.
Well, I do appreciate you for not doing that.
Yeah. No, you would have walked up to like the Power Rangers theme song.
Nah, I'm really glad you didn't do that.
No, I couldn't.
So-
This is for us to have
No,
fun.
but that game's gonna be fun.
If
No, it's
any
gonna be a
one
lot
of
of
you
fun.
guys pimp a home run, you will get like 2 free sports report coverages from me.
All right. That
Oh yeah,
sounds like a
double
deal.
wait, quickly. Double celebration. We gotta make sure that we plan those.
Yes.
Do not plan those. No. I'm really excited though.
No, it's gonna be a lot.
Should
It's gonna be
fun,
fun because it's my sport.
It's pretty much everybody's sport here. We all like
Well,
like
she's
you,
actually
like
a
you said.
softball player.
Like, it's
Well,
I
yeah,
just
true.
played today.
Yeah. You're
did.
you're coming fresh off a performance
I'm
here.
really
Seeing-
sore
showing
already.
her highlights, hitting home runs and all that.
That was for 2019.
Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe I can hit one tomorrow. I don't know.
maybe.
We'll see.
Can you rob a home run tomorrow? That'd be kind
We'll
of
see.
fun.
Yeah.
We'll try. We'll give it a
If
shot.
you dive, I'm
Don't
going to be
hurt
so happy.
yourself, though.
Don't.
I'll try.
Please don't hurt yourself.
I'll try. Don't worry. I can't promise that. But
At
I'll
least,
try.
and if you do, make it look cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the spirit.
Do you know how to like slide for a ball that's about to hit the ground, like going in?
Sort of. Yeah. I'd rather dive. I'd rather dive for it because that's my kind of. That's my
You're
kind
gonna
of
like
thing.
go diving forward and like slide.
Absolutely.
Just do the
Okay.
Mario
100%.
Super Sluggers intro where you get slammed into the wall and you just hide it, and then show the glove, and
Oh,
then you
yeah.
have it just in there.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right,
We're
so
getting there.
2 p.m. game.
no doubt.
We're leaving at
And
like
it's
11.
broadcasted on their
radio.
radio.
Boo. That's fine.
But that's
Alright.
gonna be fun. I can't wait.
No one wants to lose.
10 o'clock.
Yep, we're getting there.
Show is
Sorry.
over. I mean, I guess I could go another hour, but I'm not. No shows
Yeah.
after me. I'm not doing that. So, thank you for listening to. First of all, thank you to John, Lizzie, Josh. For,
Of course.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us on.
Of course.
Thank you for listening to High Stakes. We'll be back next Saturday, 9 to 10 p.m. Stay tuned for more of the biggest hits and best variety on the Princeton Review's 18th ranked best college radio station, 3-time 2026 IBS Media Award winner, and 5-time NAB Marconi Radio Award nominee for College Radio Station of the Year, 1077 The Bronx.
1077 The Bronx, WRRC-FM, Lawrenceville, New Jersey implores you to run